Hi guys, it's another video review of RobotOnLine. This is my second one. I'm just doing this one to give you a rundown on the collectibles I've got at the moment. I showed you the other day a review of my 1:1 scale Predator Wolf bust. I'm just going to give you a rundown on what I've got in this side of the cabinet. You've all seen this a dozen times. It's the premium format Darth Maul. Quite a nice piece. I've probably had this about 3 months now. Lightsaber lights up, there's a little switch on the back. It's mixed media. The main sculpt is made of polystone. Lightsaber is made up of plastic. And then you've got fabric for the costume. Nice piece. Next shelf we've got Ash from Army of Darkness. Again, it's one of those you've seen on YouTube and various forums, so I'm not going to go into great detail. It's a nice piece. It's quite tall. He stands about 22 inch at the top of his head and right to the top of the gun. I'd say it's probably in the region of about 23 to 24 inch. Takes up a lot of space, this does. I don't think the head is too bad. There's a few people who have commented on the head. I don't think it's too bad really. It's a reasonable likeness. Another mixed media. Polystone, plastics and fabrics for the shirts and the shoes, for the trousers, sorry. Quite a nice base on this one. And just next to that, premium format Darth Vader. Picked this one up off eBay new. Obviously it's been out of stock now at Sideshow for some time now, so it's the only place really that you can get it now. Lightsaber lights up, another mixed media, various fabrics, leathers. The switch gear on his belt and also on his chest plate also lights up. So it's quite an impressive piece, this is. Very pleased with that one. Moving up, another popular one on YouTube as far as video goes. 1:1 scale Arnie from Terminator 2 Judgment Day. This is one of my first pieces, and it was probably inspired by Night Slade. I saw a video review, and I was very impressed with it. So picked this guy up off play.com. Probably in about February time in 2008. So that's that one. Moving up, we've got at the top NECA 1:1 scale bust. Obviously it's Chatterer from Hellraiser 3, I believe. This is a composite bust. I think there's about 250 of these made worldwide. I think this one's about 167. We've got wire, which is holding back his lips and going straight through into the skull. It's quite a rare piece. It's not very often you see this one, even on eBay now. I think I paid about £150 for this about 7 or 8 months ago. Moving down to this side of the cabinet, I'll start at the bottom. I'll start the one at the back. That's Ola from Return of the Jedi. That's a Star Wars licensed replica. It's made by the Atticus collection. I've never heard of them before, but they do have a website, I believe, and they make some really good stuff. Picked this up on Play just before Christmas. It was in the sales. It was about £30 or £40 off, and I picked it up for about £80. And really well detailed, superbly painted, as you can see there. Really good detail. There's a bit of a glitter effect just on the forehead there. It's porcelain. The rope that goes round is a plastic material which is flexible, and then the costume is obviously like a net fabric. Just see a nipple in there, very nice. There's a plastic ring around the neck, and then there's just a steel buckle just clamping it together. The rope is separate, and all you do is just attach it on and string it round across the hands and down through the legs and onto the base. It probably stands about 13-14 inches. Next to that you've got another popular one, RoboCop. Quite like the base on this one. This guy is really heavy. This is one of the heaviest premium format figures I've got at the moment. You'd almost think he's actually made of steel. He's so heavy. The detachable hands, obviously, that you've seen on previous reviews. Quite a nice piece. A few people have moaned about the sculpt and the proportions are out a little. I don't really have any complaints. I'm quite happy with it. Moving up from that onto the next shelf, you've got the 1:1 scale endoscope. Nice piece this. Picked this up about 5 months ago. This was ordered direct from Sideshow in the US. I tried to order from a UK place if I can, but this one, it did come straight from Sideshow. With the import duties and etc. I think it came at about £360. This is the combat version. So it's slightly dirtied up, although I have given it a wipe down to try and make it a bit more shinier, because I must admit I didn't like the way it first came. It was just completely dull. Didn't have any shine whatsoever, so I've just gently wiped it over. And it's just about perfect now. I'm very happy with it. There's a switch on the back, as you probably already know. You flick that and the lights illuminate. Nice piece. Another one, premium format Indiana Jones. Kui is just in a review of this, so I'm not going to go into detail unless anybody wants me to. Nice sculpt of Indiana Jones. You've already probably heard of a few of the complaints about the head being slightly dark. I don't really have any major problems with this. It's marginally dark, but it's nothing major. This is a favourite at the moment. It's a cracking piece. It's got the leather jacket, the cotton shirt, leather belt, the idol in the one hand, which is obviously magnetic. The whip, which is plastic and sculpted into that shape, it doesn't unwind. You've got a rucksack there, pouch for the gun. The gun's in it at the moment. Very nice. Cotton trousers. And what I also like about this is the base. Sideshow have been making a good effort lately on bases. They used to be quite plain on some of the earlier ones, but they've really improved now on this. So I'm very impressed. And just moving up onto the second shelf, the third shelf, we've got the Hot Toys figures, Kane and Ash. This is the recent one that just came through, and this is I've got the head sculpt attached on with the face hugger on this one. Obviously it comes with the other head, which nobody likes, and I agree, it's pretty, well, it's just wrong, isn't it? Because it's not John Hurt. I know they had problems with the licensing and getting the permission to use the head, so they've had to just do a completely different head. So I tend to keep this one, the head with the face hugger attached. Just at the side of that, you've got Dallas, and with a nice sculpt. Very detailed these are. And just moving up, we've got, sorry, I've got a cat who's decided to come and visit me, want some attention. And at the top there we've got, of course, Ed 209, which is Hot Toys figure, 6th scale. He's a big guy, as you can see. He's filling that void up there pretty well. He's a pretty chunky character. It's majority of it is plastic. The top of his head is like a sponge rubber effect. Very nice piece this is. Completely sold out now, very difficult to get. That guy up there, which is Sunny, of course iRobot, and that's just a DVD case. So I'm just about out of time now, so any questions, by all means, if you want to give me an email or pass some comments, and I'll try and answer them for you. Thank you.